ladies and gentlemen, our wonderful alumni, teachers, and friends. I am Vikramaditya Jaisingh.
And I am Varsha Pandanda, and together we will take you through this unique event, the first Pathways Alumni Meet. It is very exciting for us to be comparing this event.
We've been so excited while planning for this event. Although it would have been better to meet in person, it is so fantastic to meet you online.
We are sure that you're experiencing nostalgia, thinking about all your lessons, all your founders' days, and all the wonderful achievements that mark your passage throughout the school.
Well, Dr. Advani to address the gathering.
Hello. Wow. You can't imagine what a happy day this is. To see so many of you here together, it's really like the best kind of family gathering. Over the years, you've dropped into school and seen us. You've taken classes, some of you, you've judged events, you've joined the 10-year celebration, and even occasionally been guests of honor. But somehow today feels extra special. We've been planning this alumni gathering for over a year. And of course, as Vikram and Varsha said, we'd have liked to have seen you back physically. But then some of you wouldn't have been able to attend. So perhaps it's not a bad thing. I must say that putting this together, sometimes it felt as though nothing had changed. We were still chasing you up to register, to please send a photograph, to please send a video clip. And we tore our hair out and we laughed because there was something almost reassuring about all that chasing up. And I have to tell you that today you come back not just as ex-students to us, but in a way, a little bit as celebrities. It's really like seeing our children again after a long gap. Being an alumnus of Pathways School Noida, even for those of you who don't know each other very much, it's a bond. And it's a bond that you all share. You're all at very different stages of life now, and you've been through so many different experiences. But it's a network which will be valuable to you throughout your lives.
Good morning and welcome back to school, to home. That's how we look at all of you coming back today, and it's absolutely a delight for all of us to have you here. So could I request all of you to please turn on your cameras? It's so special to see all of you back. Every year when each batch graduates from the school, you know, we've always had a very symbolic lighting of the candles at the end of the ceremony with a message that you're going out into the world to share the light of the values that you've been able to capture here at the school where you were nurtured. So now what I'm going to request is, except for all the alumni, can I request all of us to turn off our cameras?
About what you are doing, because it's a very different line and maybe some of the students here are interested in that as well.
So I'm studying filmmaking and I did 2 years of filmmaking in school. So I had CS, ITGS, film, Hindi, English, math. And then I was really enjoying film. So I was like, okay, let me just pursue it further. And it's right now the course I'm doing is very, very technical, and I'm learning how you make films when you're in the industry. So there are just so many tangents of film that there are, and a lot of people are actually interested, whether it's writing or cinematography or editing or production design. So there's just so much to it. So it's a very interesting field.
Yeah, I'll just quickly introduce myself. I don't think anybody, because I graduated so long ago, I don't think I know any of you. But yeah, so I graduated in 2013 from Pathways. So I joined in 2011, graduated 2013. That was the second batch to graduate. And I think in my business management class, it was just five of us. So it feels like my business management class right now. It's a very small class. And then after I graduated, I went to University of Nottingham in the UK. I did my degree in economics. So it was a 3-year course, and I was also in that period. I did an internship in the UK. I did with Deloitte, and after I graduated, I finished my course in 2016. I got a job in London with EY. So in 2019, then after 2.5 years of working there, I moved back home. I came back to join my family business, and yes, since then it's been now a little over 2 years since I've been at home.
Miss Neha, and I think the plan for today is firstly I'll just sort of go through like a very short introduction of myself in French. Bonjour, je m'appelle Promotesh. J'ai étudié à Pathways en how do you say 2016, guys? Class? I've forgotten numbers. How do you say 2016?
We're not so smart,
The meal says.
Oh, yeah, so the 2016, j'ai étudié à Pathways en 2016. Ensuite, j'ai allé à la law school à OP Jindal Global University. Je suis un avocat et je travaille dans un law firm qui s'appelle Trilegal. Quand j'ai le temps libre.
Yes, I just wanted to ask you the memories of chemistry lab. The real chemistry, you people have made it in chemistry lab.
And I remember Miss Mandeep just teasing everyone, teasing Manav Chahana, like, oh, what's going on? And like teasing the supposed couples. And yeah, a lot of memories there.
I think for us, even when like if any one of us was missing while if it was for lunch or whatever it was in class, we knew that the person is either in the washroom or in the chemistry lab. So we'd be searching for that person in that particular room only.
I feel like this goes across all batches then. Because even for our batch, anytime any of the chemistry students or physics students were missing, they were always in the chem lab with either Mandeep ma'am or Kanchan ma'am, anybody. And even for camp, ma'am, you came with us in both 11th and 12th.
Interesting ones in the chat. First ever mass bunk of PSN in chem lab, making copper sulfate crystals just because we wanted to. Fantastic.
Got a really, really long lecture from Mr. Jafar. And that was the only time any of us ever got to bunk class.
What was the name given to the science fair held in school called? Was it the Mudra, Metanoia, Jharoka, or Milan? Might take a hint from the image.
What does the image give away exactly?
That's what they need to figure out.
Right.
And this is only for the alumni. So yeah.
All right, your next question is, which musical was conducted in the year 2014? Was it Frozen, Wicked, Beauty and the Beast, or The Lion King? This shouldn't be that difficult because this was the only musical that included primary, middle, and high school. Yes, that's correct. It was Lion King.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here. You can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space with the air, like I don't care, baby. By the way, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time.